told me doing in college barely affected him. If he was still alive, I'd get him better. He never hit my mom, but he her reason why depression hit. Every good man has an edge to him. Every good man has an edge to him. She don't want me to leave, she got me edging with her. Didn't act like a baby, my nanny was a devil sitter. Devils under the ground cause she kept grounding me every winter. Every summer, fall to spring, like plumbers on a sink. I stick my hand in drama, push her off my rings. The girl spoke to me more politely than our butlers talk to kings. I f***ed her off a kick, Usher always sings and Rugrats always stinging. My patience is always thin enough to jump to modeling.
Back up before I called the scene and had your mama them letting out awful screams. It's me and Token, ISO and don't gotta call the screen. We Luke and LeBron James off the lean and the ball of beans. Smoking on the split full of your best friend. My clip full on the West End. No religious rituals, I just sin, this just in. The Southside villain back on the street with a Mac in his Jeep. And he clap if you asking for beef. You cats looking weak, you asking for peace? Ask for the peace. Then leave the whole mag or then your mask and your fleece. Then jump back in the wagon here and do the dash from police. Heard he was stressing before we shot him, I hope he passed the relief.
Marco, lower that beam.
Oh, he just hit his likes.
I know what that mean.
Oh, his features are bought.
I know what that mean.
Now he blame TikTok.
Yeah, I know what that mean.
Hey.
Marco, lower that beam.
No, it's a concept album.
I know what that mean.
Now he mad at his label, and his show was only filmed from one angle.
Yeah, I know what that mean.
Hey.
I wanted my grandma to see my house, but she just passed. I hope she's in heaven appreciating the view I have. Mom never dated after my dad. I had no stepdad. That's how I want all my to be after I leave the. Make them hate man forever. I hate her, ain't legend ever. My pages, they epicenter. At 8, they ain't check my temper. My brain just ain't getting better. They made me take tests to measure like day-to-day Helen Keller. My aiming ain't ever better. I may just break MJ's record. Her days of straight rest and pleasure like Labor Day stretch forever. I was only a kid. I guess those ladies say sex offenders. Cause my wasn't grown-ups more than David Spade, Adam Sandler. My anger rate rather than banners on stage like they backup dancers. My lady say have some manners. She ain't a straight happy camper. My bank's like extravaganza. My saving grace, that's the answer. I make mistakes bad as the amateurs who raised the late Adam Lanza. All of my friends are dead. They got the face who they cast as Chandler, bathing like Matthew Perry, but it's bathed in Ape. Have a gander. There's sickness behind my bars like in Mace when they battle cancer. My capital is conquered. I should change my name as New Hampshire.
Cruising through the opposition block with pistols cocked to get a drop. We hopping out the whip. I'm sick of spitting blocks. My aim is bad. Popping out the bushes and I flame it. Thought he was acting wild, but he wasn't lying. I had to tame him fast. I done put the beam up on his head, but this ain't laser tag. I signed the Rock Nation. I hate me like they Damon Dash. He told us stop playing my music. That make him sad. An artist by commission. This paying me to paint. I'm like Bob Ross, but my boss. Let off shots, your dog lost. Hop in the whip, then haul off. Raising pistol homes. Me and my dogs kill all of his dogs. I'm Victor Holmes. We looking like some chain smokers. How many cigs was blown?
Marco, lower that beam.
Oh, he just hit his likes.
I know what that mean.
Oh, his features are bought.
I know what that mean.
Now he blame TikTok.
Yeah, I know what that mean.
Hey,
Marco, lower that beam.
No, it's a concept album.
I know what that mean.
Now he mad at his label, and his show was only filmed from one angle.
Yeah, I know what that mean. I don't do lines, I seen him turn my sister crooked. But my 4th grade best friend is addicted and he looks it. He just broke down the pills while I broke down the reasons why he shouldn't. He slid him over to me and I pushed it. I pushed that away. I got boundaries, you didn't know? I do. You gotta be a pretty girl to put in my nose. Tippy toes is what my dad chose to leave the bedroom with. He acted way too suicidal for a child, so when I was 10, when he slept too long, I had to check on him. I did. Big respect to him. I love you. Ever since I watched The Godfather, I don't like people sitting directly in back of me. My father showed me The Godfather, and that's the only thing he did that was fatherly. Don't talk to me. Talkative men bother me. Too much time on your hands, go have some fun or stack some cash or something. Pass the cup, I need a happy buzz. Vodka got me talking with a lisp. It's not a Grey Goose, it's Daffy Duck. Happy brunch, happy birthday. What's your lucky number? 24, always been my lucky number. It's me and my sister's birthday, and it's how many hours are in a day, and that puts me in first place. So when Dad died on the 24th, I took it as a good thing.